What is wrong with Ivysaur? Ivysaur's, there's three moves which I think is pretty dumb or pretty broken, as well as overall doesn't make any sense. First, it's up B. The second one is down air, and the third one is up air. And I'll go in detail about all these moves, as also with the other characters. So, why is up B broken? Well, it's basically when you're about to recover back on stage. For example, if I am about to recover back on stage, I use my up B, I have to turn around to snap ledge. I cannot face the other way to snap ledge. I have to face ledge to actually snap it. So if I'm not facing the ledge, I'm not able to snap it. However, if I'm facing the ledge, I am able to snap it. So basically, you have to face the ledge to snap the ledge. That is normal, but shouldn't it be cool if you actually could have been able to actually snap it while facing the other way? Because there are characters which actually can do this. I think, for example, Simon. I think, or anything. Like I find this pretty strange. And also when you're about to, and there are some certain distance you cannot snap ledge in some distances where you can. For example, if I'm under the stage at this part, I am able to snap ledge. No, sorry, at this part I'm able to snap ledge. But if I'm lower than that, when my up B just goes straight through the stage, and it doesn't snap it. That's kind of weird, and it doesn't make any sense because clearly my up B goes like through the stage. For example, if I would do an up B right there, it will go through the platform. And that's like the same thing. However, I should be able to snap it because clearly my one whip goes over the stage, right? Like it goes like right through it. So if I'm like here, if my one whip was about to like go to the left, it should have been snapping, but it isn't snapping. I'll try to show you it if it's possible. Like I'm holding my control stick backwards, and either way it's not snapping the ledge. Yeah, holding my control stick as far as I can backwards. However, like the one we won't adjust to an angle where it can actually snap the ledge. As well, if I'm under the ledge, like here, up here, I will snap it. And I probably should have been able to snap it because I'm so close to the ledge. However, it's not possible. And also the one whip is actually pretty long. That was the wrong move, sorry, I used leaf shield. One whip is actually pretty long. This is how long it is. I actually think it could go longer. That was too far away. Too far, sorry. But either way, you can actually go very, very far out with it. However, if you're under the stage, that's not the case, because then you only have to be in a certain angle, where you can actually snap it. I can snap it here. I can snap it here. I can snap it here. Here. No, there. I can still not snap it there. I can like snap it here. Here. Not there. However, I should be able to snap it. Like, there's only a 2 meter difference, like 2 centimeters or 2 meters difference, and I'm still not able to snap ledge. I find this weird, and I actually want like the team to fix it because it's pretty annoying when you're trying to recover back on stage with Ivysaur, and like your up B just doesn't snap the ledge for any reason. It doesn't like grab onto it while it clearly should. So yeah, so I want to fix like the whole up B thing. So that's up B, and let's go over to the next move, which is Ivysaur's down air. And his down air is like, it's nothing broken with it. It's kind of broken. The thingy about it is that the hitbox is pretty big. The hitbox is actually gigantic. if I perform a down right now, that was unusual. Sorry for that. So I can like find them. That's how big the hitbox is. All the yellow, you see all the yellow powder under his spout. That is how big the hitbox actually is, and it hits, and it's almost the same percent on every hitbox. If I perform a down air, I'll do 10%. A middle one, I will do 15%. It has all depends on how hitbox you hit. However, it's basically the same because there's the same knockback, only like 5% less or more depending on what hitbox you hit. So yeah, so basically you can deal a lot of damage with it, and at certain times around like 50-60% will start spiking. You can actually lock with it on lower percents if I can show it. So let's say if I want to get the spell team off the stage. I weren't able to show it, but there is actually a possibility to lock with jab lock. Oh yeah, I can actually show it. If I up throw this guy, then I have to like turn off this. So if I up throw Palutena, just down there, and she's stuck. And the hitbox is big, so you can even wait until she probably are able to get up. You can still spike with it, or like lock with it. So the hitbox is big, so the thing I wanted to do is to reduce the hitbox ratio, so like the whole spout, the whole yellow powder is doesn't have every, or the hitbox isn't active the whole time. Like make it so that certain hitboxes are active and others aren't. So remove some of them. So that's basically like Ivysaur's down there. So now let's go over to his up air. And the thing about up air is that it deals a lot of damage, a lot of knockback, and can basically kill around 60% without DI, I think. It kills around 60%. Like that. But if you put stale moves on, and stale moves is basically when you hit a character with a move that deals, let's say 16%, for example. When you hit an opponent again with the same move, the knockback will be reduced, and the damage will also be reduced. However, this isn't the case for the Ivysaur's up air, because clearly it doesn't really change. Same knockback all the time, I think. It doesn't really look any different than it would have been with like a normal knockback thing. So just look the same. So the thing I wanted to do is to remove like reduce the knockback a little bit, not remove, but reduce it a little bit. So it has a little bit weaker knockback, but not like totally weakened, like, so it actually is viable for killing. Okay, so I remember talking about Samus's movesets. There are two moves I think is basically so dumb that they actually changed. They changed side B and up smash. First let's talk about side B. So side B is basically this move. Deals 18% with all hits, I think. It depends on how many hits you actually get, but either way. Deals around 16 to 18%, but either way. So the thing about this is that they made it worse when we were recovering. If I were to do a side B off this right now, I would have to wait a long time before actually throwing out the whip. Long time before actually coming back. So in Smash 4, you were actually able to perform this very much faster. You can side beat back on the stage, and you would react like instantly, but not if you used your. But not in this game. In this game, you now need to use Sair to do the same thing. You need to use your Sair to perform it. So I think it's done that they actually have to change this instead of like fixing the whole thing. It's pretty dumb, to be fair. So the thing I want them to do is to get seriously Samus this side B when recovering, not like this. Like make the startup time less shorter. Like give it less startup time than it would have had than this. Like it's disgusting. So that's her side B. So now let's talk about seriously Samus's up smash. So the thing they did with up smash is that they actually buffed it, so it now kills on earlier percents for around, I think, 60% if I'm correct. Let me try to show you it. It's around, like, let's say 80. I got layer percent. So I charged up smash right there. Just a little bit more. That's not enough. Like either way, you will be able to like kill people on high percents with it. It's not that easy to show when you're in training mode, but the thing they did is that they increased the knockback on it, and it has stronger knockback ratio, so it kills on higher percents. Okay, so yeah, that's basically the thing. So they nerfed side B and buffed up smash. I think this is pretty dumb because one, up B is side B is more important because of recovering, while this is basically for percentage, not for killing, in my opinion. Yeah. So I would say that they fix this, make like this a Sair, the B better when it's in the air, so it like instantly snaps the ledge, and like what is this stuff? It doesn't make any sense to have like an up smash that kills later. It's like in Smash 4, yeah, I was perfectly fine with okay, so now let's go over to Coin. So Coin has gotten two things which triggers me a lot. The one is his up B. The second is his Dragon Fang, like this. Or his Dragon Fang, Dragon Dash. Whatever you want to call it. This like the side B. So the thing they did is that they buffed this and they nerfed this. And I'm gonna start with up B. So the thing they did is that they removed the momentum you get while holding forward, so while you're performing your up B. You don't have any momentum, straight up any momentum when you perform it. No momentum. Like you stop and then you begin to fall. In Smash 4, you would actually have you would actually get sent far, like very far forwards when you would have done your up B. This game, no, straight up not. It's basically it's so dumb. It doesn't make any sense, and I don't know why it's even a part of it. It doesn't make any sense at all to remove Corn's best recovering tool. So you straight up stop in the air and not getting launched forwards. And they've so bad. I don't like it. I don't like this that they actually did it. Then we are gonna go over the side B. The side B of Corin. The only thing that has been changed is that you're now able to perform the lance kick like incredibly faster than it would have been doing in like the previous patch. I can straight up like use my kick instantly after getting pinned. However, that wouldn't really be the case if it were Smash 4 or the other cast. However, this doesn't make anything any difference. For once, I barely can see the change. I can't really see it. And second of all, it doesn't really impact scoring gameplay. To be fair, like only thing that impacts scoring is basically the zombie. And the zombie right now is so bad. Like, you can't even recover with it. That's how bad it is. In Smash 4 you would have been able to do that. That's how bad it is. You would have been able to recover there. Smash 4. Yeah, I don't know why they like remove the Corin's best recovering tool. Makes it so bad right now. And you do not get any momentum forwards when you hold forward. Makes me sad to see because now because I were a Corin main and now I'm not because of like this change. When I first saw it, I was disappointed by like the developer team that actually did it. I was shocked and I was disappointed. So I want them to. I want Smash 4 Corin recovery back. I want it back, and yeah, it makes me sad to see that they haven't removed Corin's best recovering tool. You don't get any momentum forwards. You straight up stop in the air and then nothing happens afterwards. And when you hold forward, you don't like no momentums. You do not get any momentum at all. So yeah, that's the whole recovering part of Corin. So and also the whole side B thing, which basically is nothing. It's not even a buff. It's basically a little change. It's like I feel it's basically the same, only like it's like 1 second faster. It isn't good. Lucario's thing is that I'll score with Lucario, and the only move I'm going to be talking about is this up B, like it's recovery. So the thing about Lucario is that they changed the whole. They changed this. I know if you can say that it has been changed, but I don't know why this is employed in the game. Normally, I can actually show you this if the body is actually set on control. So if I set my bot to control, and I will use Dr. Mario, I jump off the ledge. Like I'll jump Dr. Mario slow. So jump off the ledge, up it, and I hold downwards while using my control stick, and I will overshoot the ledge. As every character can do this, except for Lucario. And I will show you how. So if I do an up it, it's a snapped ledge. However, if I hold down after using my up it, I will still snap ledge. I will not go through. And for me to actually go through the ledge with Lucario, I have to be so far down that it's not even visible. And in either way, it will like it isn't really useful as well. Every other character can do this, except for Lucario. I don't know why Nintendo, but this has to be fixed, especially for Lucario mains, because this It's not acceptable. Like, no. That's not good. Okay, so that's basically the thing about Lucario. So yeah, so that's everything I had for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit the like button, subscribe, and comment down below if you have something to comment. So I'll probably do more of these videos. I just have to find. I just need to find like broken stuff and things that isn't really meant to be in the game, with characters and even stages. So and other things. We'll see. And if you then please share this video with others who is interested in this game as well. So yeah, that's basically all I have for today. If you have anything about these whole techniques, for example the whole Lucario thing, which with the OP or like broken stuff, please leave a message in the comment section for it. So yeah. But thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video, and I'll see you next time. Signal out.